Welcome to our channel. Here are the world's top 10 dangerous animals in the world. Starting with number 1. Our planet, in its boundless and breathtaking diversity, is home to a staggering array of life. From the smallest microbe to the largest whale, each creature plays its part in the intricate web of existence. Yet, within this grand tapestry, there are creatures whose very nature commands a profound sense of caution and respect. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most dangerous animals in the world. This journey will take us across continents and through diverse habitats, revealing the remarkable adaptations that make these animals formidable survivors in the wild. It is a world where survival is a daily challenge, and the tools for that survival can be truly astonishing. What precisely makes an animal dangerous? The answer is not always straightforward. It is not merely about size or strength, though those can certainly be factors. Danger can be measured in the potency of a single drop of venom, capable of stopping a heart in its tracks. It can be found in the silent transmission of a deadly pathogen by an unassuming insect, or it can be the sheer, unpredictable aggression born of territorial instinct and a fierce will to protect its young. We will explore the various facets of deadliness, from the chemical warfare waged by tiny amphibians to the brute force of the largest land mammals. As we embark on this countdown, it is crucial to remember that these animals are not malicious. They are masterpieces of evolution, honed by millennia of struggle and adaptation. Their dangerous traits are survival mechanisms, essential for hunting, defense, and propagation. Our exploration is one of scientific curiosity and deep respect for the raw, untamed power of nature. We seek not to vilify these creatures, but to understand the roles they play and the reasons they have earned their fearsome reputations. So, let us begin our journey into the world of nature's most effective and perilous survivors. Our countdown begins not with a fearsome predator of immense size and terrifying teeth, but with an insect so small, its presence is often little more than a fleeting annoyance: the mosquito. This seemingly insignificant creature is, by a staggering margin, responsible for more human deaths than any other animal on the planet. Its danger lies not in a bite or a sting, but in what it carries within its delicate frame. It is a vector, a biological courier for some of the most devastating diseases known to humankind, including Zika, dengue fever, and yellow fever. But one disease, above all others, has secured its place at the top of our list. Malaria, a parasitic disease transmitted through the bite of an infected female Anopheles mosquito, claims hundreds of thousands of lives each year, the vast majority of them young children in sub-Saharan Africa. The mosquito's life cycle is intrinsically linked with water, breeding in stagnant pools, ponds, and even small puddles left after a rainstorm. The female requires a blood meal to develop her eggs, and it is during this act that the deadly parasite is passed from host to host. In the grand, often brutal theater of the natural world, it is this tiny, unassuming insect that has had the most profound and tragic impact on human history. We travel now from the air to the warm, coastal waters of the Indo-Pacific, home to a creature of ethereal beauty and terrifying power: the box jellyfish. It drifts through the ocean currents, a translucent, ghostly bell with up to 60 trailing tentacles that can stretch for several meters. These tentacles are not merely for propulsion. They are armed with millions of microscopic stinging cells called cnidocytes. Each cell contains a tiny, spring-loaded harpoon, a nematocyst, ready to fire on contact, injecting a cocktail of venom that is among the most potent in the animal kingdom. It is a creature that seems almost otherworldly, a phantom of the tides. The venom of the box jellyfish is a complex concoction designed to paralyze and kill its prey, small fish and crustaceans, almost instantly, preventing them from struggling and damaging its delicate tentacles. For a human, an encounter can be catastrophic. The pain is described as excruciating, and the venom attacks the skin, the nervous system, and most critically, the heart. In severe cases, cardiac arrest and death can occur in a matter of minutes, long before a victim can even reach the shore. Its near invisibility in the water makes it all the more perilous, a silent and deadly hunter in the sun-dappled shallows. In the brackish estuaries and sprawling river systems of Southeast Asia and northern Australia, a living dinosaur patrols its domain: the saltwater crocodile. This is the largest living reptile on Earth, a primordial predator that has remained virtually unchanged for millions of years. Males can reach lengths of over 6 meters and weigh more than a ton. It is a creature of immense size and overwhelming strength, perfectly adapted to its role as an apex predator. Its body is a fortress of armored scales, its eyes and nostrils positioned on top of its head, allowing it to remain almost completely submerged as it waits for its prey. The saltwater crocodile is an ambush predator of terrifying efficiency. It possesses a legendary level of patience, capable of waiting for hours, motionless for the perfect moment to strike. When an animal comes to the water's edge to drink, the crocodile explodes from the surface with breathtaking speed. Its bite is the most powerful in the animal kingdom, a crushing force that leaves no chance for escape. It will then often perform a death roll, spinning its immense body in the water to dismember its prey. Highly territorial and fiercely aggressive, the saltwater crocodile views anything that enters its territory, including humans, as a potential meal. We move now to the Great Plains and dense forests of Africa, to witness a creature of profound intelligence, complex social structures, and immense power. The African elephant. These are the largest land animals on Earth. Magnificent herbivores that are often perceived as gentle giants. For much of the time they are precisely that, moving with a quiet grace, caring for their young with remarkable tenderness, and displaying signs of what can only be described as empathy. They are a keystone species, shaping the very landscapes they inhabit. Their intelligence is well documented, as is their capacity for memory and emotion. However, this gentle nature has its limits. An elephant's size and strength are its primary defense, and it will not hesitate to use them when threatened. A bull elephant in musth, a state of heightened aggression and testosterone, is one of the most formidable forces in nature. A mother elephant will defend her calf with absolute ferocity against any perceived threat. While direct fatalities are less common than with our previous entries, hundreds of fatal encounters with humans are recorded each year. A charge from an enraged elephant weighing up to 6 tons and moving faster than a human can run is an unstoppable, terrifying event. A stark reminder that even the most majestic of creatures demands our respect and a safe distance. Staying on the African continent, we encounter an animal whose reputation among local hunters and guides is one of pure dread. It is not a lion or a leopard, but a herbivore, the Cape buffalo. Known colloquially as the Black Death or the Widowmaker, this bovine is responsible for more hunter deaths on the continent than any other large animal. Its danger lies not in predatory instinct, but in its sheer unpredictability and vindictive nature. A Cape buffalo is a formidable beast, with a solid boss of horn across its forehead that is nearly impenetrable, even to a rifle bullet. Unlike its domesticated relatives, the Cape buffalo has never been tamed, and it harbors a seemingly innate aggression. They are known to be protective of their herd, and when threatened, they charge. But what makes them uniquely dangerous is their reported tendency to circle back on and stalk their pursuers. A wounded buffalo is said to be one of the most dangerous animals on Earth, relentlessly hunting the hunter who injured it. They will lie in wait, using their bulk to crash through thick bush in a surprise attack. This combination of strength, herd defense, and a seemingly vengeful spirit makes the Cape buffalo a truly perilous animal to encounter. In the humid, leaf-littered floor of the Central and South American rainforests, we find our next creature. It is not large, nor is it physically imposing. In fact, it is exquisitely beautiful, a living jewel of vibrant, almost psychedelic color. This is the poison dart frog. Its brilliant hues of gold, blue, red, and green are not for camouflage or for attracting a mate. They are a warning. This type of conspicuous coloration, known as aposematism, is a clear signal to any potential predator. I am not food, to eat me is to die. The warning is not an empty threat. The skin of the poison dart frog secretes a potent cocktail of lipophilic alkaloids, toxins that it acquires and concentrates from its diet of ants, mites, and other arthropods. The most toxic of all is the golden poison frog of Colombia. A single frog, no bigger than a paperclip, carries enough poison in its skin to kill 10 grown men. Indigenous Embera people have, for centuries, carefully collected this poison by brushing the frog with leaves, using it to tip their blowgun darts for hunting. For a predator, a single lick or bite is enough to cause convulsions, muscle paralysis, and ultimately death. It is a powerful defense, proving that in nature, the most beautiful things can often be the most deadly. Our journey takes us back beneath the waves to the tropical seas around the globe. Here swims a fish with a rather comical appearance, known for its ability to inflate into a near-perfect spiky sphere when threatened. This is the pufferfish, also known as the blowfish. This unique defense mechanism makes it a difficult meal for predators. However, its true danger is not its spines, but a hidden, lethal secret contained within its body. The pufferfish is one of the most poisonous vertebrates in the world, second only to the golden poison frog. Most of the fish's internal organs, particularly the liver, ovaries, and skin, contain a substance called tetrodotoxin. This is a neurotoxin of incredible potency, up to 1,200 times more poisonous to humans than cyanide. There is no known antidote. A single pufferfish has enough toxin to kill 30 adult humans. Despite this, in Japan, the flesh of the pufferfish, known as fugu, is considered a delicacy. It can only be prepared by highly trained and licensed chefs who know precisely which parts to remove and how to do so without contaminating the meat. Even with such extreme precautions, accidental deaths from improperly prepared fugu still occur. It is a culinary gamble with the highest possible stakes. We return once more to the savannas and rocky hills of southern and eastern Africa, in search of a snake whose very name evokes fear, the black mamba. Contrary to its name, the snake itself is not black but rather a brownish gray. The name comes from the inky black coloration inside its mouth, which it displays as a terrifying threat when cornered. The black mamba is renowned for several fearsome attributes: its size reaching up to 4 meters in length, its incredible speed capable of moving at 20 kilometers per hour, and its extreme aggression when it feels threatened. But its most dangerous feature is its venom. It is a fast-acting and complex neurotoxin. A single bite can deliver enough venom to kill a dozen people. Unlike many snakes that may bite and retreat, a threatened mamba has been known to strike repeatedly, injecting large amounts of venom with each bite. Without rapid administration of antivenom, the symptoms progress with terrifying swiftness, dizziness, convulsions, and then respiratory paralysis. Before the development of specific antivenom, a bite from a black mamba was almost 100% fatal, often within 20 minutes. It is the very definition of a lethal encounter. From the fast and furious, we turn to the slow and seemingly harmless. On the sandy floors of warm tropical oceans, lives a creature that many beachcombers and shell collectors might find beautiful: the cone snail. These predatory sea snails are housed in intricately patterned conical shells that are highly prized for their beauty. The snail itself moves slowly, hunting other small marine life. It appears to be the picture of oceanic tranquility. But hidden within this unassuming mollusk is one of the most sophisticated and deadly biological weapons in the natural world. When the cone snail detects prey, it extends a long, flexible tube called a proboscis. At the tip of this proboscis is a single, hollow, harpoon-like tooth, loaded with a venom known as a conotoxin. It fires this harpoon with incredible speed, injecting its victim with a paralyzing poison. The venom is a complex cocktail of hundreds of different toxins, so potent that some species can paralyze a fish instantly. For humans who might pick up a live cone snail, mistaking it for an empty shell, a sting can be fatal. The venom can cause paralysis, respiratory failure, and death. And there is no antivenom. It is a stark warning that even the most beautiful treasures of the sea should be admired from a distance. For our final animal, we return to the rivers and lakes of Africa. Submerged lazily in the water, with only its eyes, ears, and nostrils visible, it might appear docile, almost comical: the hippopotamus. Despite being a herbivore, the hippo is widely considered to be the most dangerous large land mammal in Africa. It is responsible for an estimated 500 human deaths per year on the continent. This aggression stems from its extremely territorial nature, particularly the dominant bulls who preside over a stretch of river and a harem of females. They are unpredictable and will attack without apparent provocation. A hippopotamus can weigh over 1,500 kilograms, and despite its stocky build, it can outrun a human on land, reaching speeds of 30 kilometers per hour. Its most formidable weapon is its enormous mouth, which can open to an astonishing 180 degrees, revealing canine tusks that can grow up to 50 centimeters long. A hippo's bite can crush a small boat or inflict catastrophic injuries on a person. Most attacks occur in the water, on boats that have strayed too close, or on people at the river's edge. They are the undisputed and often underestimated titans of the African waterways. Our journey through the world of nature's most dangerous animals comes to a close. From the microscopic threat delivered by a mosquito to the brute force of a hippopotamus, we have seen the incredible and often terrifying ways in which life has adapted to survive. These creatures, armed with potent venom, immense strength, and fierce defensive instincts, command our utmost respect and caution. They are not monsters, but rather perfect products of their environments, each fulfilling a specific role in the complex machinery of their ecosystem. They are a testament to the raw, untamed power that still exists in the wild corners of our world. Understanding their danger is crucial for our own safety, but it should also foster a deeper appreciation for the challenges they face. The venom of a cone snail holds potential for new medicines. The presence of a crocodile maintains the health of its river system. Each animal, no matter how perilous to us, is an essential thread in the rich tapestry of life. Their survival is intertwined with the health of the planet, a planet that we all share. It is our responsibility to learn how to coexist, to give them the space they need, and to protect the habitats that they, and we, depend upon for survival. Remember, while these animals are dangerous, they are also vital to their ecosystems. Stay safe and respect nature. The world is full of wonder, and the more we understand it, the better we can appreciate its perilous beauty. By respecting wildlife, we not only ensure our own safety but also honor the intricate balance of the natural world. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. Stay curious and stay safe.